When you have a competitive advantage and there's oomph and people are ready to buy, and you've got the best product out there, the best technology out there, the best process out there, you have a competitive advantage. That competitive advantage is only going to last so long. It's like this rain stick. At some point the music ends. And when it ends, you either have to rejuice the product, the equivalent of turning the rain stick over, or you're out of the market. What you have to understand is that that window of opportunity may not be open today. Or even if it is open today, it's winter out there, the cold air's coming in. At some point it just gets too cold and I want to shut that window. Well, there's a metaphor there for the window of opportunity for your product. Your product's sustainable competitive advantage will only last so long unless you are constantly keeping an ear to the ground, listening to what's going on in the market, and working the product to stretch it, adapt it, revise it, whatever term you want to use, to keep it relevant for the end users who are going to buy it. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about how that occurs. But the key thing to remember is that there's only a time-bound window. And the window that we are most concerned with begins the day that you start selling that product and runs for 5 years afterwards. I don't know why it is, but I talk to a lot of people in a lot of companies, and I always ask them, you know, how long do you figure you really want to make your money out of something? And they say, well, if we can make it for 5 years, usually we'll be okay with that. So, for some reason, a 5-year planning horizon works pretty well. After that, you got to think of something else. Now, if you're doing a venture capital deal and you're only going to make money out of over 5 years, you better make a heck of a lot of it. But alternatively, what you got to think about is, well, I can introduce this product, I'll ride it for a while, but somewhere I'm going to have to bring a new product in. And different products change at different rates, so we got to look at the market to see what's the rate of change for the kind of technology, the kind of product or process, service, whatever it is that we're out there selling.